Caitlyn Clark began the season with a bang, already on course for the undisputed MVP of the league before and unfortunate set of injuries. Yet another star has been revealed to be a reliable ally, and she can also assist with the shooting load. Yeah, Cunningham's also injured, but here's the best shots of Caitlyn Clark and Sophie Cunningham this season. Number 15. Caitlyn Clark hits 3 three-pointers in 38 seconds. It's Gainbridge Fieldhouse, Indiana Fever versus the undefeated New York Liberty. And Caitlyn Clark's back after a 5-game quad strain layoff. The first quarter's ticking down, Fever trailing by a few when Clark grabs the ball. She pulls up from 30 feet, splash. And here's where it gets even crazier. 15 seconds later, another deep one, nothing but net. The crowd's roaring, Liberty scrambling. Then, 23 ticks after that, a third logo 3 buries the buzzer beater. 3 bombs in 38 seconds, 9 points in a blink. Hall of Famer Rebecca Lobo, on the call since '97, mutters she's never seen it in the WNBA. Clark ends with 30 points, 7 threes total in a 102-88 rout. Social media clips go viral, fans joking she's printing money from downtown. Liberty's streak snapped, Clark's legend intact. Number 14, Caitlyn Clark drops but still secures a 3 against Brazil at Clark's old stomping grounds. The Indiana Fever hosted Brazil for a WNBA preseason tune-up. The place was packed, fans roaring like it was a Hawkeyes game. Clark, fresh off her rookie year grind, steps up early. Swish, a deep 3 off a screen to open the scoring. And here's where it gets even crazier. She keeps raining them from logo range, dropping 28 points on 9 of 14 shooting, including 7 threes. But wait, this next part is what really matters. She adds 8 assists and 6 rebounds, nearly a triple-double in a 92-68 rout. Brazil couldn't keep up. It was a reminder why she's the league's draw, talent that turns exhibitions into events. Number 13, Caitlyn Clark's 3 vias Connecticut's Sun. With 3 minutes, 24 seconds left in the fourth, Fever up 20 at 84-64, Clark steps back from deep over scrambling Sheldon, drains the logo 3 like it's a free throw. Ball swishes, she turns to the Sun bench yelling, "That's right," jogging back with a stare that could curdle milk. Social media ate it up, clips everywhere, fans cheering the petty payback. Clark finishes with 20 points, 4 threes. Fever wins 88-71. In a game ending with 3 ejections, her shot was the real foul on Connecticut's ego. Number 12, Caitlyn Clark's assist versus Liberty. Caitlyn Clark turned a routine play into a masterclass during the Indiana Fever's clash with the New York Liberty. With the Fever trailing by 6 in the third, Clark, hounded by Brianna Stewart, whips a no-look behind-the-back pass to Katie Lou Samuelson, who drains a corner 3. Clark's got eyes in the back of her head, one fan posts, while another quips, "Liberty defense just enrolled in Caitlyn's passing school." And here's where it gets even crazier. That assist, her 12th of the night, sets a Fever single-game record, cementing Clark's rep as a sophomore with veteran swagger. Liberty still won 92-87, but Clark's 22 points and vision stole the show. Number 11, Clark's 3-pointer and opening day win over Chicago Sky. The Indiana Fever versus Chicago Sky. Score tied early in the first, when Angel Reese muscles in for her first bucket of the season. A simple layup that has the Sky bench popping off. And here's where it gets even crazier. Clark, unfazed, snags the ball on the other end, steps back from 28 feet, logo range, and buries it. Nothing but net. The place erupts. It's 7-4 Fever. Clark ends with 20 points on 4 threes, a triple-double to boot in a 93-58 rout. Reese, 12 points, 17 boards, but it felt like Clark just answered the bell with a haymaker. Number 10, Caitlyn Clark assist versus Atlanta Dream. Indiana Fever trailing the Atlanta Dream by 13 in the fourth, 80-67, clock ticking down in a game that slipped away. Caitlyn Clark, eyes locked, drains back-to-back threes from deep, igniting the comeback. And here's where it gets even crazier. With 1 minute 21 seconds left, Dream up 89-87. She threads a no-look pass to Aaliyah Boston for the layup, knotting it at 89. The crowd roars as Boston buries it. Although a late Howard free throw snatches a 91-90 win for Atlanta, Clark's passes are basically telekinesis. Dream's defense just got mind-read. Number 9, Caitlyn Clark. 3 points from deep versus Liberty. Caitlyn Clark has the ball beyond the arc, but with Sabrina Ionescu's hounding her. But Clark doesn't blink. She steps back, launches from near logo range. Swish. Clark shooting from the parking lot now. The 3 cuts the lead to 3, sparking a 91-88 Fever comeback win. But here's where it gets even crazier. Clark finishes with 32 points, including 5 of 9 from deep, silencing doubters who called her a one-trick pony. Her smirk says it all. Liberty's home court, her playground. Number 8. Cunningham 3 points versus Atlanta. At Gateway Center Arena, the Indiana Fever trailed the Atlanta Dream by double digits early, their offense sputtering like a bad first date. Here comes Sophie Cunningham, fresh off an ankle tweak that sidelined her for the first 2 games. Her Fever debut, technically. And here's where it gets even crazier. With the clock ticking in the second quarter, she curls off a screen, plants that questionable foot, and unleashes a 3-pointer from the wing. Swish. Nothing but net, her first bucket as a Fever, cutting the deficit to single digits and igniting the bench. Natasha Howard and Kelsey Mitchell built on it, but Cunningham's 8 points off the pine kept things close in an 81-76 grind-out win. Number 7. Cunningham 3-point versus Las Vegas Aces. The Indiana Fever hosted the Las Vegas Aces in a late-season grudge match. Fever fighting for playoff seeding, Aces slipping at 18-14. Scores tight, 92-91 Aces with 1 minute and 2 seconds left, clock ticking like a bomb. Sophie Cunningham gets the ball at the wing, double-teamed by Plum and Young. And here's where it gets even crazier. She pump fakes, steps back, launches a 28-footer that kisses the net for 3. 95-92 Fever. Crowd loses it. Aces call timeout, but it's too late. Indy seals it 98-94. Number 6. Cunningham versus Mystics preseason. The Indiana Fever kicked off preseason against the Washington Mystics in a game that felt more like a grudge match than a tune-up. No Caitlyn Clark, sidelined by leg tightness, but Sophie Cunningham, the scrappy vet off the bench, stepped up with 21 points and 8 boards. Down 6 with a minute left, Cunningham sinks clutch free throws to force OT, where the Fever pull out a 79-74 win. 5. Cunningham's 3 versus Mercury. August 7th, 2025. Wait, the box scores say the 7th, but who's counting when the drama's this thick? Sophie Cunningham, fresh off her trade to the Indiana Fever from her Phoenix roots, steps into PHX Arena for the first time as the enemy. The Mercury are rolling, up double digits early, and Cunningham's itching to light it up. And here's where it gets even crazier. Early third quarter, they're ahead 53-41. Fever gasping. She drains a 3 to cut it to 9, then, bam, another one 20 seconds later. Back-to-back daggers that trim it to 53-44. The crowd hushes. Her old squad tenses. But hold on, it gets even better. Phoenix unleashes a 14-0 run right after, burying Indy 95-60. Cunningham, 18 points, 5 of 8 from deep. Basically the only Fever shooter who showed up. 3. Caitlyn Clark's 3-pointer versus Sun. With 4 minutes left, up 20. Clark shakes free from Sheldon's desperate chase, steps back from logo range, and buries the 3. Swish, 84-64. Then, dry as her follow-through, she turns to the Sun bench and yells something unprintable, probably, "How's that for payback?" Clark finishes with 20 points, 4 threes total, sealing the 88-71 win. Sheldon, ejected later in the chaos. Classic WNBA spice. Number 2. Caitlyn Clark's assist versus Phoenix Mercury. Fever clinging to a slim lead over the Phoenix Mercury with 30 seconds left. Caitlyn Clark, the assist queen, spots Kelsey Mitchell streaking baseline. She whips a perfect bounce pass, threading defenders like it's child's play, for the easy layup. It's ironic, her vision impeccable, body betraying her, averaging 8.8 dimes in limited games. Number 1. Caitlyn Clark. Instant double 3 points versus Las Vegas Aces. Caitlyn Clark's been ice cold from deep. 9 straight misses, including 7 bricks against the Valkyries. The Fever claw to a 12-2 run in the second quarter, pushing ahead by 10 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. And here's where it gets even crazier. Clark pulls up from logo range, right over Aja Wilson's outstretched arms. Swish. Then, before the net stops swaying, she drills another bomb seconds later. 2 instant threes that silence the rowdy Vegas crowd and balloon the lead. Clark finishes with 21 points, but the Aces rally for an 89-81 win on Wilson's 24. Isn't that poetry in motion? If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates. Stay tuned.